So welcome to this body awakening movement class. We're going to start standing up, and the first thing I want you to think about is the core. So draw up from the pelvic floor, draw in, just create that strong base. We are in neutral here, so front of the hip and the pubic bone is on the same plane, all right? And we're going to keep that rib cage still. We're not going to get the rib cage moving forward and back. We're going to keep it still. And then we're going to start with an arm move. So we're going to move one arm up. So go as far up as you can without moving the rib cage. And then we'll go from one to the other. So we can inhale for one and exhale for the other. So just feel when you get to the point where it's stretching. So you really got to control that rib cage, that good posture. So just take a breath in and a breath out for the other one. That's it. Another 3, 2, 1, and then bring the arms in the center here, palms facing towards each other, and then reach towards me, separate the shoulder blades, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together as much as you can. Reach and draw it right back. Reach forward and drawing it back. Another 4. So from the side, you see how I move my shoulder blades away, and then together we'll do another 2, away and together, and then back to neutral. All right, let's lift up above our head, and from there we're going to lift one arm up, lifting the shoulder blades, really, really big stretch as far as you can go, then drop it down. So inhale and exhale down. It's nice and big stretches. Nice and big reaches here, up to the ceiling, dropping it down. Whoop. Drop it down. Up. Another 3. Really big reaches. 2. And 1. All right, from there, hands behind your head, pressing gently against the fingers here, and then inhaling to the side, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Really important that you keep your core muscles switched on here so you support your back. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. A couple more. And 1. All right, from there we are going to open even more. Open up even more. And then from there we're going to round off the back, place the elbows on the knees. And we're going to inhale up. So really nice big reaches. Exhale down. Inhale up. So really, really open up. Exhale down. Inhale up. We're warming up that whole spine. Exhale, drawing it in. Inhaling up, up, up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. And then back to neutral. Right, we're going to reach up. And holding the arms up there, but the shoulder blades down. And we're going to lift one leg up, nice and controlled. lift it as high up as you can with your back in neutral. So we're not moving the pelvis, we're just moving the leg up from the side, whoops, like that, like that. All right. Lift, lift. 2 more, then we're going to do a hold. So take it up, hold it. Slowly lower it back down, lift the other one up, hold it. And bring it back down. Now, what we're going to do is to lift the leg up to the side. Side, side, side. So angling it out a little bit. Okay, we're going to bring the arm, the elbow down to meet the knee. And we shorten that side of the body. Shorten it. That's good. Shorten it. Couple more. All right. Take the arms down, interlock them behind your back. So interlocking the hands, roll the shoulders back and down, draw the hands down, and then see if you can move the hands and the arms a little bit away from the back here. And breathe into the chest as you're holding it. Nice deep breaths. Really, really open up. And release. Hands by your side. And we're going to do a little calf lift. So we're going to lift it up to the ball of your foot. Lower it. Just let the heel touch. Lift it up. Let the heel touch. Exhale. Inhale back down. Good. Exhale. Bit of balance. Inhale down. Beautiful. And when you come up next time, hold it up here. Let's drop one heel down and then alternate. We're going to see if we can keep the hips level here as we're alternating. Controlling it. That's it. Beautiful. From one to the other. Last 4, 3, 2. Just mute yourself if you're coming on now. Take it back down. I've got to mute. Yep, you're muted. All right. So from there, we're going to take it out into a wider squat, into a sumo squat. And that upper body is nice and straight. So we're going to go down and slowly back up. Really controlling it down. Focus on the inside of the leg. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down, focusing on the legs, making sure the knees are in line with the toes as we're coming down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Couple more. And one more time down and hold it. Hold it here. Shift the weight a little bit from side to side. Just shift it a little bit from side to side. That's it. Really working the thighs. And back to center again and all the way up. Let's do it one more time. Inhale down. Exhale up. Go as low as you can, keeping that upper body nice and neutral. And next time you come down, let's do a little hold again. Shift the weight a little bit from side to side. So good. Feeling it. And then back to center, all the way up. All right, let's turn this leg, the foot out 90 degrees. The other one turns forward. We're going to pop the hip out to the side, and then we're going to slide the hand down. We are completely sideways here. Just move down until you start to feel it around this area. And then really make sure this elbow, top elbow, comes back. And let's hold it here. Focus on getting that stretch. So if you can come all the way down to the floor, you can do that, but you've got to be quite flexible being able to do that. If you feel you've got the balance, you can reach up with the top arm. You could even turn your head up towards the top hand and hold it there. If you find you lose your balance easily, just look forward instead and breathe as we hold it here. Beautiful. Then lower this arm down, soften this leg slightly, and come back up. If we tight around this area, we'll feel it a lot. We're going to swap over. So the feet are the other way. Drop the hip out. Move the hand down again to the point where you start to feel it here. You might find that you're a little bit tighter on one side. Just listen to the body and do what you feel you need to do. You can stretch out that top arm, and if you want to look up, you can do that as well, as long as you feel that you are balanced. I'm not going to lose the balance. So push that top forward hip forward a little bit more. Really feeling it on the inside. Beautiful. Placing that hand back down, softening the knee a little bit and take it back up. All right. Bring both feet forward. And then we're going to do a spine roll with the legs a little bit wider today. So we're going to start chin to chest, rolling the shoulders forward, a little bit soft knees, rolling all the way down. Inhaling as you come to your max stretch, and then exhale up, rolling up, 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 shoulders back. Exhaling as we move, inhaling as we down the bottom and up the top. Inhale up the top. Exhale down. Inhale down the bottom. Exhale up. Inhale up the top. Exhale down. Inhale down the bottom. Exhale up. Inhale up the top. Let's do two more. Team, two more. Rolling, rolling, rolling down. Slowly up the top. And let's do it one more time. We're going to hold it down the bottom for this one. And if you wish, you can grab the back of the legs and squeeze your body a little bit closer to the thighs. And really feel that in the back of the legs and the spine. Nice, deep, deep, deep breaths. And then release and roll up the top again. All right, we are going to move the feet really close together. We're going to do a really close squat. All right. So we're going to go as low as we can, keeping the heel on the ground and neutral. And it's totally up to you, obviously, depending on your flexibility, how low you go. So are you ready? We're going to come down. We're going to bring the hands in front. So I can go all the way down there and then back up. You go as low as you can. Inhaling down. Exhaling up, hips forward. Inhaling down. Exhaling. So you might just do a little one here. Inhale down. Exhale up. You listen to your body and do what you can do. This requires a lot of ankle, knee, and back flexibility to come really low. And of course, the strength to get up again. So you do what you can. We're going to do another 3. So from the side, keeping that neutral, coming down. And the last one. And back up. Good work. Give the legs a bit of a shake. And then we are going to head down on the mat. So on all fours, hands underneath the shoulders. And we're going to start working the left hip. So we're going to lift the knee a little bit off the ground. Then we're going to lift the leg up. We're going to rotate a little bit out and back down. So you kind of draw a circle up with the knee. Out and back down. Up, out, back down. Lift, rotate, down. Lift, rotate, down. Keeping strong in the core. One more. And we're going to lift up. And from there, flex the foot. So we're going to do a little lift. And then we're going to take it to the outside of the right leg. And we're going to lift it up, squeeze. It's really controlled. Outside. So crossing over the leg that's on the ground. Lift. Cross. Lift. Cross. 3, 2, 1, and lower it back down. Now stretch out that leg. And from there, what we're going to do, we're going to take the toe to the side and then back to where we started. Side and back. Side and back. Nina here in the corner, she's lying on the mat. She is totally curled together, very snug up and warm. She was happy to see me this morning. Let's do another 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to place the foot up here. And we are going to see if we can sit back a little bit. You might be able to come all the way back, and then you can place your belly against the thigh and have a little stretch here. Have a little stretch. Beautiful. Breathing nice and deeply as you hold the stretching. And then we slowly and gently take it up and move it back. All right, we're going to do it on the other side. So lift the right leg up, take it up, rotate, back down. Up, rotate, down. And take it up and hold it. Flex the foot, little squeeze. Take it across the left leg. Little squeeze. And lower. Squeeze, it's very controlled. Little squeeze. Across. Lift, squeeze. Take it across. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take it down, stretch out the leg, and from there we're moving it forward and back, forward and back. Beautiful. Last 4, 3, and on the next one, hold it here. Let's move back. You can sit as far as you can back. Drop your belly down. Stretch it out. Enjoy the stretch. And slowly and gently come up. And we are going to just come into a cat and cow stretch. So we're going to draw it up along the way and drop down looking up. So exhaling up, up, up. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. Inhaling down. Exhale up. Now hold it up the top here. Keep breathing as you hold it. Let it really stretch. And then move your bum a little bit from side to side as you're holding it up the top there. Little gentle sway from side to side. And then stop in the center, back to neutral. Walk your hands back. All right, we're going to come up onto the knees here and we're going to do the hinge. So move the legs a little bit apart and we're going to start to lean back slightly. As you do that, move your arms up and slowly back up to the top. All right, so exhale, back, inhale up the top. You can lean a long way back if you want a lot more challenge. Exhaling back, inhaling up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, lean back, hold it here guys, challenge your legs, draw that belly in, and then all the way up. All right, place your right leg in front of you. All right, we are going to, from being overarched in the back, we're going to do the other way, so we flatten out the back. All right, we feel the stretch On the left side, inside of the leg and the thigh, then we're going to do a little move forward and back, keeping the tension there in the glute, feeling the stretch on the inside of the leg. Little move forward and back. Little move. Stretching it out to really loosen up and lengthen the hip flexor here. And then let's hold it here. Lean back a little bit with the chest. You can have the hand on the leg there. Push back slightly. And slowly back and up. And let's take it to the other side. Left leg forward. Tucking under, squeezing. Little move forward and back, keeping that glute switched on. Beautiful. I've got the dog snoring here now on the blanket. It sounds so funny. It's maybe a tired day, a day to be inside when it's a little bit wintry. Snuggle up. All right, let's hold it here. Lean back a little bit with the chest. You can have the hands here on the leg. Push back a little bit. There's some big snores here now. Too funny. And then ease off and move that leg back. And what we're going to see if we can do is to either sit right back on the feet like that, and that will stretch the front of the legs. Little bit harder option is that you move your feet to the side and you get your buttocks to the ground in between the legs and you sit like that. All right. If you haven't done that for a long time, that will be quite challenging. It will stretch out your ankles. It will stretch out your knees. See what you can do. Get as low down to the heels as you can first. And then when you get flexible enough, and then you can have the feet by your side here. All right, just a few more seconds, and then we're going to finish off with abdominal work and a little stretch, and that is it for today. All right, let's take it up there and transition to our back. And if you can start just hugging your knees, that's the first thing. Hugging your knees really, really close to you and taking some really deep breaths here as we hug the knees. Just really feel that expansion as you inhale. Feel the pressure against the thighs. All right. From there, we're going to keep imprinting the spine and we're going to lift both legs up to tabletop and we're going to start pressing the knees gently against the hands. The arms are straight. The back is pressing down. Can we do that for a few seconds? Activation here. Release, hands by your side, and let's do it. Toe tap, lift up, tap, lift up. Beautiful. Just the tap down, focusing on really staying strong here as we do it. Trying to relax the neck as much as possible. One more. And then lower the feet to the ground. And then take your hands behind your head. Neutral here in the pelvis position. And we're going to lift up, little pause, back down, little pause. So lifting, hold, back down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Making sure we take the time to pulse up the top. We're not rolling the pelvis. It's really controlled. And one last one, team, here. And take it back down and release everything for a moment before we do the next one. So the next one, again, we are going to imprint the spine. So if we can do that now, lift the legs up to tabletop. And we're going to do a leg stretch here. So stretch out, slowly back. Stretch, slowly back. So exhale, inhale. Really, really controlled. Focusing on strong core. Stretch. Come back. Stretch. Come back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then hug your knees here again. Hug the knees really tightly. And I'd like you to breathe in and expand the belly. You might feel the back stretch out. I'd like you to hold. As you breathe in, you hold it for just a few seconds. And then you breathe out. Squeeze the knees a little bit closer. We're going to do it again. Inhale. Expand. Hold it there. And exhale, release, squeeze it a little bit closer. Again, inhale. Hold it. And exhale. And then lower the feet down to the ground. A little bit wider so you can have your arms out and draw the knees from side to side here. So really pressing down the knees as far as we can. Pressing it down. Pressing it down. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring your feet a little bit closer. Grab hold of your left thigh. Keep your back in neutral and squeeze that leg as close to you as you can. And then you slowly release. And you do the same on the right one. Reaching up, pulling it a little bit towards you, but keep that neutral spine position. And release back down. Keep the feet really close, knees close. And we'll just rotate from side to side here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to center. And then slowly and gently roll to the side. Make your way up to a seated position with your feet together here. And we are going to have the hands in a prayer position in front. And I'm going to get you to press your knees up a little bit, up against the elbows. And then release and bring them closer to the ground. Really, really lengthen up here. Beautiful. And then again, press, press, press. And drop your knees down. And ease off and bring your legs forward. And what we're going to do is a little walk forward like this with a bump forward. And then walk back. Let's do it again. Forward. And back. And let's stop there. Round off the back. Drop your nose towards the knees. Breathing into the back there as we're holding it. Couple more. One more deep breath. Release. And roll up the top. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Look forward to seeing you in another session soon again.